burst, and that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Into traffic, complete. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. This makes it up to the 25.
First down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts trim the lead to 1. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown!
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
DJ Chark on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! Oh, he gets it back! All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Penix here from the gun. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. So that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Richardson to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Falcons 7.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that'll bring up second down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly throwing into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, steady.
Here's 2nd and 7. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And now it's 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Stephanie. 19, 18.
Richardson on 3rd. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And taken down right along the 30. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Richardson to throw again. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Get up. 70, hot, 70, hot, go.
Taylor has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Richardson. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal.
Here we go, Jack.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts throw their early lead to 13. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Falcons 7.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
The kickoff for Indianapolis.
His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Cambridge team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 21-7 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Play fake. Penix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Finds him on the crossing route. Racing down the left side. Michael Pittman Jr. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field.
Let's go now. 18, Romler. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The these big D tackles in this league. They love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Offense to the line for second down.
19 tight, 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Here he is on third and long. Escapes out to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Colts going to kick this away now on fourth, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Penix now on first down. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Penix working from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Robinson on the inside give. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, Penix. This one's caught. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a one-score game in the first half. Drake London with the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Khalil Herbert on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Quick toss here into the hands of Brown. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Connects on the crosser. Picked up with 12 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Colts with a chance to boost their lead. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Taylor. Has some space inside the 15. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw here from Richardson. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's good for a Colts.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Taylor now up the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. It's Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. The
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
And the Colts, first down.
From the red zone now. They set up the screen. It's Pittman out wide. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready? 19, Charger, 19, Charger, shot 60, shot 60.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Third and goal for Richardson. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's Gould on the return. Things going well so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters into his own hands.
Buying some time left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Roy Anderson that time with the tackle.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, Did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
70 Lions. 70. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Richardson on third. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Warren's got it, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go now. Ready.
First down from the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 24-point ball game.
14. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 29. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Third down, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive starts with an option, right side. heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
Again, they'll run with Herbert. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here we go.
Taylor trying the left side. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Gould on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Stephanie! Hawk, let's go!
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have possession, and this one looking pretty well decided already. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on, set. Bronco 80.
They go again with Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He was brought down by Caden Ellis. 2 yards on the pickup.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
Taylor again. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Penix to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Penix on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 2 yards there. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
Throwing Penix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And they pick him off again. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Herbert straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's a give to Taylor, and he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bronco Cowboy.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Running it here with Giddens. The second down run good for 4, and that brings up third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Left side, gets it out quick, and Brown has it knocked out. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he's able to take this ahead, and from the fumble partner, they wind up with a 1st and goal. It's a gain of 22, and that gives them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
77 more. Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson will do it himself. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 5.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative
Ready,
losses.
set.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Ready, ready. Let go.
Hands off here for Brooks. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
McLeod now returning it. He's going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Falcons take over 1st and 10. And their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Again, pass to the air. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
13 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
London. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It's Penix yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
1st and goal.
Working quickly here. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.